Hi, friends. If you want to achieve your target, it is very important to have the right direction because without the right direction, you will never be able to reach your destination. Right? Without the right direction, you will never be able to reach your destination. Hi, friends. Professor Joe here. I hope you all are doing great. Welcome to this new video. You heard it right. Without the right direction, you will never be able to reach your destination or target. That is why I'm creating these set of questions and answers for you so that you can clear your next banking interview. This is the fourth video in this series of 5 videos. And as usual, in the end, there is a surprise of an aptitude test. So make sure you watch this entire video. Question number 61. What is the primary difference between commercial banks and cooperative banks? The answer: commercial banks are for profit institutions, while cooperative banks are owned and operated by their members, often with a focus of servicing specific communities or groups. Next, can you explain the role of retail bank in the banking industry? The answer: retail banks primarily services individual customers and provide services such as savings account, loans, and basic financial products. Next, differentiate between investment banks and retail banks. The answer: investment banks focuses on capital markets, mergers and acquisitions, and trading, while retail banks cater to individual customers offering a range of banking services. Next, what is the function of a central bank in a country's financial system? The answer: the central bank regulates and supervises other banks, manages the country's currency and money supply, and formulates monetary policies to achieve economic stability. Next, explain the concept of scheduled banks in India. The answer: scheduled banks are those listed in second schedule of the Reserve Bank of India Act 1934, and they comply with certain criteria ensuring their eligibility to operate in India. Next, what is the primary function of a development bank? The answer: development banks provide long-term financial assistance for industrial and economic development projects, supporting initiatives that contribute to a country's growth. Next, what is the difference between a payment bank and a traditional commercial bank? The answer: payment banks focus on providing basic financial services like deposits and payments with restrictions of lending. Commercial banks offer a broader range of services, including loans. Next, what is the significance of non banking financial companies, that is, NBFCs, in the financial sector? The answer: NBFCs provide financial services similar to banks but do not hold a banking license. They play a crucial role in extending credit to specific sectors and individuals. Next, explain the role of microfinance institutions in the banking industry. The answer: microfinance institutions provide financial services, including small loans to individuals in low income communities, promoting financial inclusion and entrepreneurship. Next, how does an offshore bank differ from an onshore bank? The answer: offshore banks operate in foreign jurisdictions and often cater to international clients, while onshore banks operate within the country where they are based out of. Next, discuss the role of cooperative credit societies in rural areas. The answer: Cooperative credit societies focus on providing financial services to rural communities, supporting agricultural activities and small businesses. Next, what is the primary objective of an Islamic or Sharia compliant bank? The answer: Islamic banks operate in accordance with Sharia principles, which prohibits interest, usuri, and involves profit sharing arrangements. Their primary objective is to provide financial services in line with Islamic ethics. Next, explain the concept of merchant banking in the banking sector. The answer: merchant banks specialize in providing financial services to businesses, including advisory services for mergers and acquisitions, underwriting, and investment management. Next, how do small finance banks contribute to the financial inclusion in India? The answer: small finance banks focus on servicing the unserviced and underserviced sections of the population, providing banking services to small businesses and low income individuals. Next, discuss the role of foreign banks in the Indian banking sector. The answer: foreign banks operate in India as subsidiaries or branches, contributing to the diversity of financial services and bringing global banking expertise. Next, what is the purpose of custodian banks in the financial industry? The answer: custodian banks hold and safeguard financial assets on behalf of institutional clients such as mutual funds, pension funds, and investment managers. Next, explain the role of cooperative rural banks in India. The answer: cooperative rural banks focus on providing financial services to the rural population, supporting agricultural activities and rural development. Next, differentiate between nationalized banks and private sector banks in India. The answer: nationalized banks are government owned banks, while private sector banks are owned by private individuals or corporations. Both offer a range of banking services. Next, how do foreign exchange banks facilitate international trade? The answer: foreign exchange banks specialize in currency exchange and international trade finance, helping businesses manage currency risk and conduct cross border transactions. Next, discuss the importance of correspondent banking relationships in the global banking network. The answer: correspondent banking relationships allow banks to conduct transactions and provide services on behalf of each other, facilitating global trade and financial transactions. Well, there we go. We have covered 80 questions and answers that are related to your banking interview. Kindly go through all these questions and answers while you're preparing for your banking interview. And as promised, in the description, I have given a link for an aptitude test. If you love the content that I'm creating, please like and share these videos. So, like you, if there are other students who are preparing for their banking interview, this video and the series of videos can help them crack their upcoming interview. And for more such videos on banking, finance, investment banking, and personality development, kindly subscribe to my channel. All I can say is keep learning, keep growing. Thank you. Namaskar.